There was a time when we were just primates living in the forest. Then came a small step so small yet so crucial that it changed our world forever. Get ready, because now we are about to uncover the real mysterious journey of human evolution. Around 6 to 7 million years ago, in the dense forests of Africa, there was a time when the common ancestor of humans and chimpanzees lived here. These creatures mostly lived in trees, depended on fruits and leaves, and protected themselves from predators. But some of them slowly began to learn how to walk on the ground. This may seem simple, but it was the very first step that led us toward human evolution. Walking upright wasn't just a way of moving it. Opened the door to using hands for tools, carrying food, and interacting with the environment in smarter ways. This time was the earliest and most important link in human evolution. We are not just observers of them, but it was their adaptations and survival strategies that made today's human form possible. So when you think about where we came from, remember this story is not only about our brain or body, but about the beginning of our journey. And then, around 4 to 2 million years ago, primates known as Australopithecus evolved in Africa. These ancestors of ours walked upright, which means they balanced on their feet while moving on the ground. However, their brains were still small, but the structure of their body and hands allowed them to slowly interact with their environment in new ways. The most important change in their lives was this. Walking helped them reach new areas and search for food. Coming down from the trees was dangerous, but at the same time, their hand skills and coordination improved. And yes, Lucy, a famous Australopithecus, Emergence still shows. Use how such changes laid the foundation of human evolution. Lucy is not just a fossil of bones, but living proof of our evolutionary journey. So in this stage, we didn't just learn to walk upright, but also laid the foundation of understanding our environment, adopting survival strategies, and using our hands for future tools. And about 2.5 million years ago, a major step occurred in human evolution. Homo habilis, also called the handyman, emerged. These were the first ancient humans who began to make and use simple stone tools. Their brains were larger compared to their earlier ancestors, which allowed them to solve complex problems and interact with their environment in better ways. Stone tools helped them hunt, cut food, and find new ways to protect themselves. During this time, humans not only survived, but also started thinking and planning. These small innovations laid the foundation of human culture and technology in the millions of years to come. The hands and brains of Homo habilis showed that humans were moving forward in evolution, not only through their bodies, but also through their intelligence and creativity. This is why they are considered the first tool maker in human evolution. Around 1.9 million years ago, another important step took place in human evolution, the rise of Homo erectus. These ancient humans were the first to use fire, which brought a revolutionary change to their lives. Fire not only helped them cook food, but also provided warmth and safety at night. Homo erectus spread from Africa to Europe and Asia. This migration showed that they could adapt to different environments. Their bodies had strength and endurance, allowing them to survive even in tough conditions. It wasn't just about physical development. Homo erectus also laid the foundation of social structure and communal living. Working together, sharing food, and protecting one another from danger became part of their daily life. In this way, Homo erectus taught us that human evolution is not only about the brain or hands, but also about social behavior and survival strategies. Their innovations paved the way for the arrival of Homo sapiens. In Europe, Neanderthals evolved. These humans had strong bodies and possessed an extraordinary ability to survive in cold, harsh environments. Their body structure and muscular strength allowed them to succeed even in difficult conditions. Neanderthals were not only physically capable, but they also had complex social structures and survival strategies. They lived in groups, hunted together, and cooperated with one another. Their habit of living in caves and their use of fire made their lives safer and easier. An interesting fact is that Neanderthals interbred with Homo sapiens. This means that even today, our DNA carries their genes. This shows that human evolution was not just about competition, but also about cooperation and mixing. In this stage, Neanderthals taught us that both strength and intelligence are necessary, and that adaptation for survival always keeps evolving. The long journey of human evolution was not limited only to physical changes. It extended to our cognitive abilities, social behavior, and culture. Our ancestors learned to walk upright, make tools, use fire, and develop language. All of these made us intelligent, creative, and adaptable beings. Today, modern humans are not just living creatures, we think. We build and we shape our world. Evolution is still ongoing. Our immunity, brain capacity, and social behavior continue to change. Human evolution is not only a story of the past, but also a guide for our present identity and our future direction. It reminds us where we came from and that our journey is still continuing.
Welcome to my channel.
Subscribe to my channel.